Hey guys. Welcome back to another ASMR video. Hope you guys are doing amazingly today and that you are like ready to relax and stuff, because we're gonna get cozy, vibey, and relaxing. So for this video, I'm gonna be asking you just a series of questions that I'm just gonna be coming up with kind of on the fly, I guess. So these aren't like pre-arranged questions or even really pre-thought questions. They are purely from the top of my head, if that's how you say that expression. So anyway, first question is, if you had to pick one place to live, let's raise the stakes, because usually it's one place to visit. No. One place to live for, let's say for the rest of the time. One place to live for the rest of your life. Very high stakes, very high stakes. Where are you choosing? Where are you choosing? It's a tough question. I think I'm choosing Italy. That's final guess. Guess is not right, whatever. Final answer. It's a good one. I like that. Nice. Okay. Next question. What's your favorite? Let's say like exotic pet, if you have one. What's your favorite like exotic pet? It doesn't even have to be like realistic, but it could be like an ocelot, like a jungle cat. I don't know, a wolf. I think you can get like a half wolf, half dog. It might be up your alley. I do think, and I just thought about this the other day, you know what would be really cool? It would be having a falcon. I think people, or at least I do, you forget that like people used to have falcons. That's pretty cool. And I just noticed that I'm like looking what looks like to you guys as like off in a distance, but I'm actually like looking at the recording button for some reason, so I'll try to look more at the camera. But I don't know, I like to see myself when I record. Personal preference, I guess. But back to the question. Favorite exotic animal? It's a good choice. Okay, next question. If you could have unlimited money, would you take it? This one's like interesting because on the one hand, you could do anything, right? You could do anything, go anywhere. On the other hand, do you like lose your ability to do anything? That doesn't make any sense, but like, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's deep. Not really, but yeah. Okay. question. Next question. See, these are like legitimately all over the place. These are just like, I'm just popping these out. I don't know. You got crazy good ideas. But okay, next question. Let's do one a little easier, I guess. Favorite shade. This one's different, see? Because it's not favorite color, right? That's like, what are we, like in middle school? That's like younger than that even. No, okay. Favorite shade. Up in the stakes a lot. Favorite shade. This one's kind of hard because you might not even know the shade, so you can look it up. Look up your favorite color and then look up shades of the color. And then you can know, like, specifically, if you like green, then you know, like, oh, I like boreal, seaweed, sea foam, green. Now you know. Now you can be like super specific, which is always good. Always good. Gotta know what you want. Gotta know what you want. Down to the minute details. Very important. Honestly. Okay, what was yours? That's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever heard of that one, but good choice. Yeah. Now mine, to be honest, like I said, I did not think of these questions before, so I'm going to be honest, I don't even know what my shade is, but it is it's either a very deep green, but not like a muddy, like dirty green, but just like a, it's hard to describe. I'll add like a little picture over here because I can't describe it at all. But, okay, so favorite shade, nice. Okay, let's say, what is your favorite? We're doing so many favorites. We're doing so many favorites. Maybe that's just the easiest. You know what? We are going to switch it up. This one is like very unique. I don't think anyone's ever even asked this question before. What food would you say is the most middle food? I know, it's like a crazy thought experiment, but like not the best food for you. This is your personal preference, but not your favorite food, but like your, and not obviously not your least favorite food, but like what do you consider the most just food, like just average food? It could be like a peanut butter sandwich or something. I don't eat those. I hate those. For me, that'd be like way down at the bottom, but maybe for you, I don't know. But what is your most, I guess, I don't know if people still say the mid. I don't think anyone says that, but what is the most mid food, I guess? Interesting. I feel like this just ends up being classic American food, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that's interesting. That is unique. I did not think you'd pick that. That's like one that is very unique. Okay. Now, this one is gonna take some thought, and I'm saying this before I even fully know what the question is. So give me a second. Because now it has to be good, right? Because we prefaced it and stuff, so. What is your, okay, no, sorry. I told you it's just on the fly. What is one, like, hobby or activity that you did as a kid that you don't do anymore, or that you do very little anymore. So it could be like drawing, sketching, reading, painting. You're like super creative. I guess that's just me, but just like, I don't know. What other skills would you learn? I don't know, honestly. Not sure. Hockey. We're getting like completely random. Piano. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah. I kind of want to start trying to learn piano again, I guess. Because at one point I had lessons and was like, Beethoven. Did Beethoven even play piano? I don't know. If he didn't, that's where I was. Same level as Beethoven. Yeah. No, I actually had like a recital. I think that's, yeah, a recital. And on the day, got out of the car and it was just super cold out. My nose started bleeding. I'm done, like, just randomly. I don't think I performed. I can't recall. I don't know. I was glad. I do recall that. So maybe I never did a recital, I suppose. I don't think that counts. But what was yours? Oh yeah, you said piano. Okay. Okay. Oh, this one's good. It's like relative, but what is a book that you want to read sometime before you, like, you know, what's a book you want to read sometime? Okay. You know, that question is like pretty hard for some people. I feel like some people don't even like have a book at all that they want to read. And then some people might be like, oh, the Bible or something. But like, I don't know. Mine, I want to read, what is it? Great Expectations. Yeah. And I, for some reason, can't even think of who, this isn't so bad, I can't even think of who wrote that. I don't know, but yeah. I know it's like right there. I don't know. Yeah, I can't even think of the author of like my number one book I want to read. You can tell I'm like a devoted reader and stuff, but yeah, Great Expectations, because I just like the, obviously I don't know the book, right? But from what I heard, it sounds cool. And I started the audiobook, but decided no. We're going to read the physical copy, because when it comes to like literature, and then like classic literature, I mean, like, what are you doing? You can't listen to that purely as an audiobook. Maybe like as a second, like while you're reading, or even like after you've read it. I don't know. First time you need to read that book in person. And I'm talking like I know this. I've never even read this book, but it sounds good, I think. So I could be like a English lit teacher, I think. Seems fun. Something like Robin Williams. Was he an English lit teacher? I think so. At least poetry. Oh, next question. Do you like any poetry? And this one's like a two-part, so take your time. And the second part is, what is your favorite poem? So if you don't even like it, I mean, you can't answer, obviously. But do you like poetry? First question. Second question, what's your favorite poem? Interesting. Okay. So, I would say for me, there's a number that are kind of like up there, I guess. I don't want to say like a super basic, whatever, classic, but, and this, as I preface that and then say an extremely basic poem, but I would say some of Edgar Allan Poe's are pretty good. I know it's like insanely basic, I guess, but definitely pretty good. I like the Raven, obviously, and that's like, this sounds so, I don't like it, but it's a good poem. There's a few more I like, but we gotta keep it pushing. We might do another episode just of like poetry, and then another episode on like classic literature, and when I finish, or even just while I'm reading Great Expectations, we can do like a talk, a little book club type situation with that. If anyone has read that book, please let me know. Don't leave any like spoilers. I don't know if it's the kind of book that you can spoil, but I think it is, so no. But if you have read it, let me know. So those will be, I think, future videos, and then I think we will do a future video with the piano. I can do the recital that I never got to do because I'm sure it was good. I'm sure it could have been good, maybe. But yeah, that's like about it. I mean, I could honestly keep asking questions for a long time. Okay, one more question, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Okay. Last question. And this one is like really deep. What is your dream? I love this question. Because you can take it so many different ways, and like it could be a job, a life, like a vibe, a state of mind, whatever. So many possibilities. It's up to you because it's your dream, obviously. So what is yours? Oh yeah, I'll give you a minute. We don't rush dreams over here, not at all. That's awesome. I love that. Yeah. That's awesome. Alright, so I can't say like my whole dream right now, obviously. But if you stick around, I'll tell you eventually, I'm sure. But it's been great. Pretty chill. And I'll catch you next time. See ya.